Welcome to our lesson on ordering rational numbers in order of size. Now, before we get into the lesson, let's just do a quick recap on what rational numbers are. Okay, so let's look at rational numbers. And these are numbers that can be expressed as a decimal or a fraction. So rational numbers are numbers that can be expressed as a decimal or a fraction. Now, for example, we could have 1 over 2, that's a fraction, which is a half. We could have 0.75, that's another rational number. We could have 4 is a rational number. Or we could have 11 is a rational number. Why? These whole numbers are rational numbers because 4 can be expressed as a fraction. It can be written over 1. 11 can be written over 1. Okay, because what this is saying, I have 4 wholes, and this is saying that I have 11 wholes. Okay, so based on this quick recap, we had covered rational numbers. Sorry, let me just put the AL. I forgot my AL, rational numbers. Now, we had looked at rational numbers in earlier lessons, so if you're still in doubt, you could always check the playlist on that. Now, in an exam, we can be asked to write. We can be given a certain numbers, a group of numbers, and we are asked to write them in order of size. For example, in an exam, we could be asked to write the following numbers in order of size. Let me just clear up that a bit. Write the following numbers in, let me just clear this a bit, in ascending order of size. Okay, so let me just change that in ascending in ascending order. Okay, now let's just look at this word ascending. And ascending means ascending means that we're going from the smallest number. Simply means that we're going from the smallest number, and we're increasing to the largest number. Okay, that's all ascending means, from smallest to largest. Okay, so when asked to write numbers in ascending order of size, all we should be concerned about is moving from the smallest number to the largest. Now, a typical example of ascending order of size, and by now you should know that I like to use diagrams, so I'm going to use a diagram to first illustrate what we're talking about. Ascending means that you're going from the smallest to the largest. So just imagine you had an airplane, and let me just quickly do a quick sketch here. Okay, so we have an airplane. Okay guys, let me just quickly do a rough sketch, and that is our airplane. Now the airplane is on the ground. Okay, so this is our ground, that it's on the runway. Okay, our airplane is on the runway, and it's about to take off. And so let me just put a few windows in here. That's one window, that's another window, and that's another window. Okay, and I'm going to put on some wings. So we need wings on our airplane. Okay, so those are our wings, and we should have another wing over here somewhere. Okay, good. Now our airplane is about to take off. Now our airplane, when it is taking off, it will move from the ground and it's going up in the air. So this movement, when it goes up in the air, we say that the airplane is ascending, because it is moving from down here and it is going up and away, and as it goes up, it increases the height that it is from the ground. Okay, all right, so this is what we call ascending. this movement is what we call ascending. So basically, based on that illustration, or airplane taking off, and when it is taking off, it is coming from it is moving from the ground, and it is going higher and higher up in the air. Okay, it should help us to answer this question. Okay, so as we had stated here, write the following numbers in ascending order of size. Let's say we were given a couple of numbers now. Let's say we were given for example we were given 7, 4, 11 and 8, and we're asked to write these numbers in ascending order of size. Well, here we have our number line. We could quickly look at that. Okay, we could quickly just look at that. Let me just pull it up a bit here. So basically, you could use a number line just to make a quick relationship as to where the numbers would fall. So let's say this is my number line, and I'm going to choose to put my 0 here. Okay, so that's 0. That's my origin. Here my origin is 0. Now here I would have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, and here to my left of 0 I would have -1 and -2. Now if I'm asked to write these numbers in ascending order of size, the first number I will want to locate is the smallest number, and the smallest number here is 4. So I'm going to identify 4 on my number line, and 4 would be right there. Now the next number that I would want to locate is the number that follows 4, and when I look, I have a 7, a 6 and a 8, and obviously 7 would be the next number, and 7 would fall here. Okay, now the next number that I should be looking for that follows 7 would be my 8, and 8 is just right here. So the next number in line would be 8 going up in ascending order, and my final number would be 11, and 11 is way up here. Okay, so in writing these numbers now, I can now make my statement that therefore in ascending order of size, in ascending order of size, the numbers are, I would have a 4, I would have my 4 first, then 7, then my 7, then my 8, and then I would have my 11. Okay, so in ascending order of size, there are my numbers. I'm going from the smallest number to the largest number. Thank you. Feel free to post any comment or questions that you may have on this video, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Bye bye.